Okay, so it's gonna be my second video, maybe even third or fourth, because I did just help a little killdeer chick, and they're over there screaming like killdeers do. The little feller was stuck in a drain pipe, and where the rocks were too high, well, and the grass is also about twice to 3 times his size. He tried to climb out and then he got stuck. I helped him out. And to people who think birds will abandon their chicks, that is a lie. Some might, it's a little iffy, but killdeers won't. I mean, killdeers will pretty much risk their lives for a chick. And they'll try and lure you away. It's really cool watching killdeers. So maybe I can show a full glimpse of killdeer behavior. And I'm just gonna walk through here, see if I can't find a little critter or something. I'm not seeing much but birds, but could be a few cool spiders or maybe even a snake. It is a bit warmer today. I'm a little out of breath, but it's whatever. Some people might notice where I'm at. And, well, there's a robin. There's another creature. But anyways, I'm just trying to find some cool creatures, something that shouldn't be open like that. Some, no matter, any creature, any small animal could easily get stuck in that and die. So, this trash can ain't locked. I'm not a dumpster driver. Just seeing if I can see any bugs or snake or something in here, which I doubt snakes would be in here. Maybe some bugs. Doesn't look like it. Is this the same compartment or? Yeah, it's just one big compartment. Might be a bug in here. Depends on how long ago this was used. There's a piece of wood. Just gonna walk around here, talk. If I don't find anything, I don't. But this is a piece of place. Now, I would definitely flip these, but I don't want to disrespect. I don't even want to step on those because of the names. Respect the U.S. Army. I hope to one day be in the Army. And serve this country. It's a pretty cool little spot. Just walking around. And pretty neat little spot. I don't have many family members that I know that served. So, not only I want to serve this country, and I also want to have the ability to tell my kids for later times when I have some about what's great about being in the Army. And also, we need to do something better for our military. People who go out and fight, then come home and they've lost a house and things, they should have plenty of homes and food and everything they want. If you're willing to risk your life for the country, at least we can do is give up a few pieces of land and some food. And another thing, we're giving illegal immigrants a crap ton of luxuries. And instead of that, how about we give those luxuries to the ones that actually fought for our country and not just trying to come into our country. And I'm gonna stop talking about stuff like that and get to hunting something. Anything. I'd love to go turkey hunting, but I don't think I'm gonna get to because my mom ain't big on hunting. And I don't get to go to my dad's much. That's enough of my personal life on here. And let's just get to enjoying this nice pretty day. And try and find us some cool creatures and go from there. I'm gonna try and post every other day or every day. Yeah, I can't keep up with that promise because sometimes I might, get it wrong. Well, not exactly get it wrong, but just not post. And to be honest, here's some in this here. Yeah, you can look. And I see a few items that I know that's edible, including those. You can make pretty much anything with pine needles, like pine needle tea and some remedies and stuff like that. But enough of that. Dandelions, very good for your heart. I would recommend eating the yellow part if you're not going to cook it, because this here is kind of bitter. And this here, some people call it wild garlic, wild onions. See if I can pull her up here. Oh, that's a nice head on her. I might collect me a few, and these are edible. In America, I don't know exactly where else. I'm gonna pull me a few and take them home and eat them up. They're pretty good. Nice little spot for them too. Maybe I'll find a animal or something. Oh, this one might be a little hard to pull up with just one hand. It's in a group. Just between my legs, I guess. There's a big group here. Oh, I'm gonna rip them. Hold on, I'm gonna set my phone down. Actually, maybe I can just. That won't work. I'm just gonna set you down. Dang it. Well, I can still eat them, but I prefer the bulbs. Let's see if I can get them here. And I can't. Well, that's awful pity. And those are decent size too. Also, look here. Once these get big, these thistles here, you can actually eat them. They'll grow big, tall, like rods with, they're spiky, and they'll have a big old purple flower on it. Purple, pink. One of those. Well, that's just pitiful. I wasn't down close to the ground enough. But I also eat the green parts. I prefer the bulbs, or whatever you want to call it. You know, I have a screwdriver. I might put it to some use. Found on the side of the road. Got a piece of paper here. See. This was next to that thistle, so I'm gonna watch him do it. Stab that down in there. Loosen the ground a bit. Try and break off some of them roots. grab. Oh, that one might rip. There we go. Should come up easy peasy now. Oh, dang it. I got a bit of the bulb, but or root system, whatever you want to call it. I'll still eat it. Yeah. I'm not, there's some little ones here, but I'm not after those. Don't want to go too far out in this field because I don't exactly know who owns it and all that. I can tell you don't take care of it. Hopefully I didn't get the bulb this time. And I did. That one ain't even good sauce to eat. Dang it. I'm gonna quit with the screwdriver. If I'm not mistaken, I want you to fact check this before you try it, but these are edible too. Only a few. I'm not very good on plants and things, but I know a bit. And I'm gonna just grab what I got. I didn't get too big of a haul. Really. And we'll head on with our adventure. It ain't very well taken care of, this right here, but, well, personally, I think it looks good. Natural diversity. And, yeah. Oh, look here. These flowers, I like to play a game called War. And these are edible, too. If I'm not mistaken, fact check that. Spring lilies, I know they come, yeah, they're edible. Now I remember it. Spring lilies or something like that. I'm not good with names. Really anything. Here, there's pine sap right here from where this bark has been peeled back and damaged the tree. Pretty much every part about pine is edible. Well, I wouldn't recommend eating a lot of the stuff besides like the garlic or onions, whatever you want to call it. Because a lot of that stuff I'll eat even if it's poisonous. Or I've done it before, but don't exactly listen to me on most things and fact check your sources yet. And some flowers may look alike. Like some leaves may look alike to something very toxic. And, well, it's starting to warm up weather. Mushrooms will be coming out. Didn't really get to shed hunt much. So, shed hunt like an antlers, just in case people don't know what that is. A little robin. But this is some, look here, here's where another spot where the bark's been peeled back and the tree's been damaged. The tree produces the sap. As a protective measure. It's pretty, well, when it's hard like this, it ain't very sticky, but if you ever like a pine cone, it's like that's like super duper sticky. I don't like it. Oh, now my hands are sticky. That one wasn't fully solid. Young trees, young, oh, everything. Anyways, so, oh, someone got mad. Threw their baseball glove down. I'm there. Taking a little walk. Well, I've already mentioned that. I'm probably not going to be able to produce very good quality videos. I need to get used to this kind of thing. And I'd recommend looking up Aiden Bustle. He's one of the people who's got me wanting to start a channel. He creates music and he's a friend from school, but he's not one of the main, he's one of the main influence. Oh, see that? Someone's got babies. It's a robin egg. And let's see the robins up there. So they have a nest somewhere up there. Somewhere there. I don't want to stress them out a whole bunch. Let them. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Sounds like popcorn down in there. And Aiden Bustle, look his name up. I already said that, but he influenced me to start the channel, but he's not the one that influenced me to really do the channel. Like, do the stuff in there. Like, I don't know, like, what the videos are about. And so far, I've found a few plants, but not any cool critters but birds. And birds are pretty cool creatures, to be honest. If you think about it, it's crazy how they have the right body shape and everything to fly. Well, not all birds, but personally, I get to go to my dad's, so I'll show y'all chickens and things. And really, this video hasn't really seemed to hold out much on cool creatures and stuff, but well, there's some acorns. Looks like we're squirrels or something. Yeah, probably a squirrel having a little lunch. Bunch of acorns. Bet they sit right here and eat them and get up that big tree and just. They probably got a nest up in it. Well, it's getting a little hole or something's been digging. Don't know. But to be honest, I bet if I dug that up, this will either be. Yeah, now I'm looking at these. It's probably where squirrels are buried nuts and things. I've never really got to see that, where the squirrel's buried. I've just heard stories about it. And, like, not really stories, but like I've just heard about it. And, well, also great channels. These are big channels like Outdoor Boys and Back to Basics, which is, if I said that right. Ooh, it's reeks of sewage. I know I just walked past the sewage. Sewage. Anyways, ignore my whatever I just tried to say there. I am learning. I'm learning all the different plants and learning everything I can for now. Everything I need to know. quiet here because I'm going this way. This is going to be my longest video yet. I have tons of chickens. And once we start breeding them and get incubators ready, we're starting selling them, and might even, if I get an established channel with a few followers, which I don't really have any now, that I don't know. I know my sister's following me. Well, she was or is now, I don't know. But look where the roots have grew up and made these holes in the ground. I think that's pretty cool. Really, trees getting a lot, trying to take back its space, which spots like this for kids to get out and just everything. Places where, I mean, I recommend just getting outside. Don't have to walk or do anything really. Just get outside. Heck, go outside, read a book or something. A lot of kids my age focus on video games. And yeah, video games and sports. Sports are good, better than video games. Video games, I'll tell you that. But sorry about that. I don't know how, or I also don't have an editing service right now. So if y'all could possibly comment on some of my things and recommend editing software, if anybody even watches to this end. And well, I don't exactly see anything, so well, there's nothing really been cool on this video. And well, some people tend to, like some YouTube channels tend to leave a word, like you say a word, and the people, if you made it to here, I want you to comment the word the killdeer. Well, that'll be all for today's video, and bye.